Perfect.
Hi guys, so this is the look that I will be doing for you guys today. I wanted to do something really subtle but yet sparkly. Alright, so if you guys want to see how I created this look, please keep on watching. If you guys are interested in this beautiful hair that I'm wearing, I used some hair from a company called Lonky Hair to make this unit. It's their Malaysian body wave hair. If you're interested in the hair, make sure you check down below in the description box. I'll have a link to the hair that was used for this unit. To start off, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette, and I'm just going to align my brows in the bottom and the top. A lot of you guys have seen me do this, I don't know, 100 times or more already. Okay, but it's pretty much the same thing that I always do. Once in a while I'll switch it up, but pretty much it's the same thing that I always do. I start off at the bottom and then outline the top and fill it in. So you're pretty much, outlining the shape of your brow and filling it in if you need to, or if you want to, fill in your brows. You do not have to do that. So remember, makeup is optional. Just do it the way you feel comfortable and the way you feel, brave enough to go out into the world, because you have to be brave to go out into the world with makeup on, you have to be. But yeah, I love me some makeup. I don't wear it every day. Some may assume that I do, but I don't. I usually look like roadkill on a daily basis. All right, but not as bad as roadkill, but I usually just look like mom. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna go in with a bit of concealer. I'm using the LA Girl Pro HD concealer in the shade Fawn. I'm just gonna use this to clean up my brow. Okay, I always come back to my Fawn. Doesn't matter what concealer I get myself into or what I try, always come back to Fawn. This is going to be a forever thing, I'm telling you guys. Alright, so I'm just going to blend out that concealer, and I'm also going to go ahead and clean up the top part of my brow using the foundation that I will be using for my skin. Now using the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation in the shade 4.5, I'm going to use a bit of this to clean up the top part of my brow instead of my concealer, because the top part of my brow around my hairline is darker than the rest of my face. Like, I have a natural contour. So, you may not want to put the concealer that is used for your highlighting on the top part of your brow, because it might make it look, like halo-y. So if you like that look, completely, fine, just go ahead and do it if that's what you want to do. But I prefer the top part to not be highlighted, just the brow bone. Okay, I'm also going to use a bit of the concealer to prime my lids. And then I'm going to go in with this beautiful palette that I just picked up. This is the Profusion Confidence palette. I got this one from Target, and it was $9.95 or $9.98, something like that. Okay, and the first color I'm using is the shade Benefit, which is like a khaki kind of ochre color. I'm going to apply that in my transition area. Then I went in with Bombshell, which is a very soft, dark brown mocha shade. Okay, say for the price point for these palettes, you do get a lot of colors, and the color payoff is not terrible. You get a decent amount of color payoff depending on the primer that you use. Now to deepen up my crease, I'm going to use this really deep, rich mocha shade from the Secret Garden palette from Saucebox Cosmetics, and apply this in my crease to deepen it up a bit. I don't want it too dark, so I'm only applying a bit of that. I'm going to go back in with a bit of that Benefit shade and just soften up my transition and crease area a bit. And then for my lid, I'm using the shade called Legendary, which is like a shimmery olive oil, golden olive looking green shade, and I'm going to apply this to my lid. Like, it looks like old gold, it looks green, it reminds me of olive oil, honestly. If olive oil was a eyeshadow, this would be it. All right, and I'm just gonna apply this on my lid and slightly blend it into my crease. Then I'm gonna go back in with that rich dark chocolate, dark mocha color, and apply this to my outer V just a bit, and then bring it into my crease as well. For glitter, I'm using the Mehron mixing liquid or mixing medium, and I'm using a bit of this Lime Crime glitter. I actually didn't use this for a while Lime Crime was going through their controversy, but it is a beautiful glitter, and I, spent some money on this, so I'm going to be using it today. So I'm just going to pat it on to the lid area and slightly bring it up into my crease, and then on the outer V, I'm going to pat just a bit more of that mocha shade from the Saucebox palette into my outer V. Now I'm going to go in and just apply just a tiny bit of black eyeliner using an eyeliner pencil. This is the Ultimate Eyeliner Pencil from LA Girl in the shade Black, or Very Black, I believe it is. And just lightly line my lash line. And then I'm going to go in with this mascara from L'Oreal. This is their Lash Paradise Mascara. And if I do wear makeup on a daily basis, if I do wear makeup to go anywhere, just, regular life, I do use this mascara and some tinted lip gloss. And that's pretty much my look. I do not wear makeup every single day, that's just mom life. Okay, now using these beautiful lashes from Sugarpill. I've had these for a while. I think they're called Pixie Balm, I think they are. And I'm just going to pop these on. They're synthetic, so you can keep these for a while. You can clean them and reuse them a lot of times. And the glue I'm using is from Duo. Once I have my lashes on, I'm going to go in and apply a bit of that Legendary shade right underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in and line my waterline using the black eyeliner pencil from LA Girl. And remember, you don't have to use every single thing I use. If something is too expensive, or you want to use a high-end version or a cheaper version, go right ahead. I'm going to go ahead and apply a bit more mascara to my lower lashes to kind of make them nice and full. And I apply about 2 to 3 layers worth of mascara to my lower lashes, you guys. I'm also going to add a tiny bit of glitter underneath my lashes, right on top of that green Legendary shadow. And just a bit more mascara. Now I'm going to highlight my brow bone using this kind of like shell shade. It's called Mascot. It almost looks like champagne. And this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. It's a super easy look to do, and it definitely gives you that, holiday vibe, glitter glam, but not doing too much look. Okay, all right, you guys, so I'm going to be using some Smashbox primer water to prime my skin, and I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Studio Skin foundation in the shade 4.5. I was going to say Skin Finish for some reason, but yeah, I know my skin has a lot of blemishes. I hope some of you understand. It's cold now. My tan went away. You can see blemishes now. You can even see the hyperpigmentation that I'm still dealing with from, when my skin had its issues 9 years ago. All right, so I just wanted to kind of talk about that real quick before someone comes and comments and says, oh my God, your skin is terrible from all that makeup and all that cake up and all this and that and dirt and everything, But here's the thing. I probably wear makeup maybe 3 to 4 times a month, and usually it's for YouTube, and I take it off usually right after I'm done filming. These are tutorials, and I make them to kind of help you guys and inspire you guys and teach you what I know about makeup and how I do my makeup. So yeah, just wanted to get that out the way. I figured out what was causing my face to break out a lot. It was actually an extra pill that I, added to my thyroid, my hypothyroidism pill little group, my little team, and that pill was a horrible thing. Like it was like a horrible team player. It made me feel terrible. My emotions literally were all over the place. It just wasn't good. My skin felt terrible. My body felt terrible. So I since took it out, and I'm starting to feel a lot better, and the breakouts on my face are going away very slowly, but they're going away. All right, so for foundation, I used the Smashbox Studio Skin in 4.5, and then I went in with a bit of the Studio Skin in 4.0 to balance it out. And now for highlighting, I'm using the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Fawn. And if you guys can notice, I haven't used any brushes really to apply my foundation. That's because I have so many dirty foundation brushes. I'm trying to not add to my pile, so that's why I'm using a beauty sponge instead. So, it's working out fine, but I honestly do prefer using brushes than sponges. I like sponges for like setting powder and stuff like that. Okay, or, kind of like toning down highlight on the cheeks, but not really for applying, full face foundation. I feel like the sponge sucks up like a lot of my product, and I have to use more than I need to. But that's just my opinion, okay? Now I'm going to go in with the Fit Me powder. This is their loose setting powder. It's like a finishing powder. I'm going to use the shade medium, I believe it is, and just set under the eyes. I used a little bit too much. A little bit goes a long way, and the sponge picked up a little bit too much, so I just went ahead and applied it and caked it on. But it turned out really beautiful in the end. I just had to take off all the excess powder. And by the way, I was watching a show while I was filming. Usually when I film tutorials, they're late at night, and I either listen to music or watch a TV show. And I was watching, I believe the show is called Designated Survivor. It's like a political show, I guess. And this guy, he's like the only survivor after like this horrible attack and whatever. But that's what I was watching, just to kind of, you know, keep me entertained while doing my makeup and filming and stuff. So yeah, this night I ended up finishing filming at 4 in the morning because I had other videos I had to film too. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm contouring. I went in with my L'Oreal Pro Matte powder in the shade Cocoa, which is my favorite contouring powder. Okay, and I've had this one compact for what, 3 years now, and it's still going strong. I've hit pan actually, so I'm so proud that I've hit pan for whatever reason. Alright, now I'm using the Dulce highlighting panel that she created with Pixi by Petra, and I'm using the shade Dulce to highlight my cheeks, which is such a gorgeous, cool tone highlight. It has like a tiny bit of warmth to it, but not too much. It gives you a really nice highlight. I'm also going to highlight the bridge part of my nose and the tip of my nose, and then for lips, I'm lining my lips using this LA Girl lip liner pencil. This is their Perfect Precision lip liner pencil in the shade Eye Chocolate. Sorry about the noises, you guys. My kids are right in front of me making a puzzle, and like every single noise they make is being recorded. And yeah, if you hear anything, that's just my kids, okay? Alright, you guys, so once I'm done lining my lips, I'm going to go in with this LA Girl matte lipstick. This is their flat velvet lipstick in the shade Snuggle. I'm just going to pat a bit of this onto my lips. I actually had some shea butter on my lips to moisturize them because my lips have been getting so dry this season, like in the cold weather. So I put a bit of shea butter on them, and I think it mixed in with the lipstick and kind of give it more of a glossy look. Okay, but that's fine because I wanted a glossy look anyways. Then I went in with a bit of this liquid lipstick from Makeup Addiction. It's called Bare Face. It's one of their nude liquid lipsticks that they came out with a while ago. And I'm just going to go back in with my lip liner just to tone down the edges of that color a bit because I want it to be really light in the center and then fade out to the darker lip liner. For setting spray, I'm using the new All Nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. This is from their Cherry collection. I'm just going to apply that, and it kind of like melts everything together. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you're interested in the hair, the information will be down below to check them out. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up or a like, a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys all very soon in another video. Love you guys. Bye.